Santa Rosa woman is now seeing what's left of her home for the very first time. This is a story that we have been covering so many times in the past week as California continues to recover from fires ravaging the northern part of that state. In this case, she says her family ran for their lives from a giant wall of fire. She tells our reporter Gia Vang that she had 2 minutes to get out. She joins us live now from Santa Rosa.
That's right. When we say this woman was in a hurry, she really was. She had the clothes on her back and then she threw on flip-flops. Then she came back to her home to try to dig through what was left of her home in her flip-flops because that's all she had. The thing that's dangerous about that, there are hazards everywhere. As you can see behind me, there are big ones and there are small ones. There are nails, I can tell you, all throughout this debris. But this woman says she didn't care.
Second story had my kids' room. The second story had my kids' room right on top of the garage. Sorry.
Sifting through pretty much nothing.
Oh, it was a unit from the living room.
Adriana Reyes returns to the debris of her Santa Rosa home for the first time, the one she shared with her husband and two little girls for almost a year before the firestorm did this. Reyes says it was 1:30 in the morning when she was awakened by her husband complaining of feeling hot.
And as I looked at the window, I said, it's daylight. The sun is almost out. But it was flames outside of the house. Went into the room, each one of us grabbed the girls, ran outside. We looked this way and that house is on fire. And the flames are coming up the hill. It tells me to start driving and I couldn't understand why he wasn't getting inside of the car. But that was because he had to hold the garage door open so we could leave. And as we're backing up, he just tells me it doesn't matter what gets in front of you, if it's fire, whatever it is, just keep going down the hill.
The moments now are these.
If I dig underneath, I found stuff that belonged to my kids.
Hoping for memories the fire didn't scar.
It's a day like this that changed so many people's lives. And at the end of the day, we got our kids out and we got out safely, and that's all that matters.
And this is all just stuff to her now. Her husband says 5 days before the fire chased them out of their home, he was concerned about one thing living here, and that was the wildfires. Now their family, along with so many others, are stuck in this horrible situation. I can tell you, as we're standing here live, there was a fire, or actually a police officer from a police department that's 70 miles away. They're looking for looters. So it is still out patrol. There are still patrols as usual out here right now, even 8 days into this disaster. Back to you.